The end. The Lord of Shadows is defeated, and peace returns to the world. A few days later, Muck and his companions gather in Arborea to remember their friend Veronica. Didn't we? I mean, we already did that. We had a funeral. We're just doing another one. To be continued. I didn't expect it to kick me out to the main menu. You guys told me there was more. Continue? Let's see what happens. Here's what happened so far. I know what happened so far. I just played it. There's nothing left for the companions to do but return home. Okay. They're back in their outfits.
Look, Veronica. Everyone's here to see you. We've come to celebrate with you. The world's at peace at long last. And Yggdrasil's in full bloom again. It's so beautiful.
It still hasn't sunk in, you know? We really did it. We really saved the world.
Sylvando's job was spam cock-a-doodle-doo.
Mordegon plunged Erdrea into darkness. So many lost their lives. But we survived. We have to make the most of that. We have to laugh and smile for those who can't. We may feel like crying. Goodness knows I do. But we mustn't. I can only imagine what Veronica would say.
Pull yourselves together. You saved the world, you idiots. What are you blubbering for?
Excuse my awful impression.
Ah, here you all are. Huh? We were wondering where the guests of honor were. The festivities have already begun.
Veronica comes back as undead. Yes, and she's insulted by that impression.
Time. Come on, darling. Let's go let our hair down.
Everyone's like, oh, Veronica's dead. Oh, like, okay.
Looks like peace has even loosened up the Arboreans.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's make this a party to remember. For Veronica.
Defeated the Lord of Shadows. Yeah, okay. Quest. Dost thou recall, my love, when we two did gaze upon the beauty of Erdrea? The sky so deep and blue did seem like to swallow us whole. The sea burned a madder red, stained by the light of the setting sun, and all around us Yggdrasil's leaves did shine with the light of life. The heavenly vision I saw with thee that day seared itself into my very soul. Ne'er shall I forget it, though I live for all eternity. Fair words indeed, would you not agree? It is the text of a letter written by an unknown hand that was discovered inside a book in the library here in Arborea. I have read it so many times now, I'm able to recite its contents by heart. However, the letter is incomplete. I have searched and searched for the second page, but alas, it is nowhere to be found. Not here in Arborea, at any rate. You travel a great deal, do you not? Would you mind aiding me in searching for the letter's no doubt lyrical and heart-wrenching ending? Okay. Thank you. The villagers tell me that the first page of the letter was discovered between the pages of an Arborean tome. Alas, this tome was sold some years ago to a Gallopolitan noblewoman. It's my belief the second page of the letter is inside that book still. I would ask that you journey to Gallopolis and inquire at the homes of noble families of that realm. I wish you the best of luck in your search. Okay. You got a sword from Mortigan. Oh, did I? Oh, it's two-handed. Hang on. Oh, it's a two-hand upgrade, yeah. Yeah, I'll just run around with the Sword of Pure Evil, that's fine. Enjoy the festivities and leave Arborea to see the world you saved. Here's something I mean to ask. When we finished off Mortigan, you swiped his sword, right? No. It may look creepy, but underneath all those razor-sharp teeth and bulging eyeballs, it's still the Sword of Light. Have you tried using it yet? I must protect. Ladies, please. I am merely a soldier of Heliodor. Ah, I hardly think I deserve such praise. Like these ladies will not let me alone. Do something to rid me of them. Where's the other party members? Savando's doing something. Fabulous, isn't it, darling? I never thought I'd see the day that Arborians would be tripping the light fantastic with yours truly. The Lord of Shadows stole everybody's freedom, but now they are free again, free to dance, dream, and most of all smile. Hooray. Ever since I lost you that night all those years ago, I've been driven...
Here you go, some Bezos bucks to help Hendrik get rid of the ladies.
Thank you, Orc. I've been driven by one purpose and one purpose only, to destroy the darkness that took you from me. And at last it's done. I'll have to think of another reason to get up in the morning now. Actually, I did want to help get Heliodor back on its feet. Oh, and I wanted to try all the different cakes in Gondolia too. Alright, maybe there are one or two things to live for. Would you look at all these smiling faces? It's really true, eh? We really did save the world. I cannot remember the last time I felt so chirpy. We've been running from the Lord of Shadows for so long, I'd forgotten what peace and quiet felt like. Still, there's a few things left to do before we can go back to how they once were, but my dream of a life of leisure and laziness isn't far off now. Wait, there's a treasure chest over there. When a new leaf appears on the World Tree's branches, a new life begins. Each of us has our own leaf on those mighty bows, and each of us returns there when we die. Veronica may no longer be with us, but her spirit lives on, and one day we will meet again. One day we'll return to our place on those branches. But not just yet. I have a life to live, and I must live it to the fullest for my sake and hers. Mortigan has a leaf, though? I guess so. I mean, it's not the first time the whole Mortigan versus Luminary thing happened, so it seems to be a cycle.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To chapter 3, apparently.
Sneaking off without us, honey? If you've got someplace to be, we can all go together, no?
Yes.
Of course we can. Now the world is at peace, the fun can really begin.
If you're looking for new adventures, I know where we can start. You saw that weird light shining south of Octagonia too, right?
Oh, it's south of Octagonia. So we finally have a location. Alright. And this has to do with the spooky tackle? It takes so many clicks to get this thing out. This game needs Blish HUD. I just need the mount wheel. I just need the wheel, and it would have this flute and also the fun size forge on it. Takes too many clicks to get to stuff. I can't see Octagonia. It said the light is south of Octagonia, but there's no labels on this map. Where's Octagonia? Is it that shiny thing? Land at the Mangle Grove Whale Way Station. No. Try west of you. On the map screen, there was an arrow under the sky name. This map doesn't show where I am on it, and neither map shows... This is so frustrating. Neither map shows names. Okay. There's Octagonia. Alright. Also, Octagonia was in the northeast corner. Where's the horse bell? Mysterious ruins over here to the left. Cutscene?
Well now, this place looks a mite familiar. Aye, it's these funny wee buildings. We've seen them before.
Yes, there's no mistaking it.
The Watcher
Looks
Island.
just like the floating island where we met the Watcher, doesn't it? Let's go and take a closer look. Who knows? We might find something interesting.
This painting. It's
What
fascinating.
painting?
It really
What? She was looking at a blank
draws you in,
wall.
doesn't it?
Oh, okay, the camera hadn't gone up enough. I was like, what? Oh, there's a gear-shaped hole in the wall, and we saw a shiny thing with a gear shape earlier.
It reminds me of something. Ah, of course. I've been reading a book they say was written by the Watchers of late. Let me see if I can find the right part. Spirits of lost time. Beings born from the land. Beings who control time.
Spirits of lost time? Could they be these figures in the painting?
Tockles.
According to the book, they guard a sacred light that controls the flow of time. And when that light burns bright enough, even those who are lost to eternity can be restored.
Restored how, exactly?
Wait, are they gonna
Didn't
bring
like
Veronica back to life?
Brought back to life?
Wait, if that was true, then maybe... Or just maybe,
Huh?
think about it. We lost someone to eternity.
Dude, we
didn't
lost a bunch of people.
Someone
Both my
we'd
parents
love to
died.
see again.
Veronica.
It would have been so funny if they all said different
Do you
names.
really think we could bring her back?
Well, what else does it say about this light?
Light lives in Tower's heart. Sacred Tower. Tower of lost time. Watchers guard Wheel of Time. Key to Tower. Key to time. Key brings spirits. Sets wheels in motion.
So if we had the Wheel of Time, we might really be able to...
What have we got to lose? If there's even a chance, we have to try, right?
Eric's right. No matter how unlikely it is, if it might be our chance to see her again, we simply have to try.
Now if they bring Veronica back, does Serena lose Veronica's abilities?
The Watchers are all gone, right? So, how do we find this wheel thingy?
This was once one of their islands, wasn't it? And I'd say that hole in the wall up there was pretty wheel-like. I reckon we could do worse than start our search right here, you know.
There's a way through up there. Let's go poke around some more, shall we?
Ethereal stone. Muck acquired the Wheel of Time. Oh shoot, that's it. Bring her back. Yo! Chapter 3 complete. We're done.
You found the Wheel of Time! Honey, you are just too good at this.
So, if I understood that book correctly, the wheel will bring the spirits of lost time to the tower they mentioned.
But where might this tower be found? No likely candidates spring to mind.
Tackle Town?
What's the matter, darling?
You got an idea where the place we're looking for might be? I thought of something. There's an old tower north of Yggdrasil I always wondered about. Unless anyone's got any better ideas, what say we climb aboard our friendly whale and see what we can see up there?
So once again, they're like, hey, what's up? And my guy is not going. There's a tackle right there. Like, most of this game is fine, but sometimes there's just these glaring plot holes. Alright, go take a look at the old tower north of Yggdrasil. You could use the Calamus flute and fly right to it. Okay. Alright. Wait, what's our party lineup right now? Okay. Items. Alright. Mug, if you're the only person that sees creatures visible to everyone else, usually they get you in a crazy jail. No, but they know he sees things, right? They know because the Luminary, he can see stuff they can't. But, like, the biggest one was when we were at that desert city, and there was that thing called something something lantern. It was like a miniature sun was falling out of the sky, and we saw a dark tackle walk up to it and go, "You can see me?" And then he, like, pulled it down, and he never told them. And that drives me nuts. And, like, even afterward, it was on the ground exhausted, and we just left it. We didn't pick it up and be like, hey, I'm holding this creature you guys can't see, and it caused a lot of problems just now. Like, we just left it there and walked away. Erdogan's lantern, yeah. Yeah, I greatly dislike how he handled that. Want to hear it scream? No. Technicolor Dreamcloth. There's a lot of tacos here. Sure is handy that Eric was like, hey, I know a tower. It's the exact right one. Of course there's something back here. Good godly gear. Sacrosanct staves Venus's tears. Doesn't appear to have a keyhole, but there's a curiously shaped indentation in its center. Try inserting Wheel of Time? Yes.
Looks like we found the right tower. I wonder if these spirits of lost time are here already. Come on, laddie. Let's head on in and see what we can see.
The Dark Tockle. Oh, it's like a... almost like the inside of a clock. Okay, so there's another moving platform over there. How many hours is the game? We're over 40 at this point. Hero's Book of Basic Weapons. Give me a claw. Nebulous Sword, Dagger, Astarang, Shining Staves, Pokers, Gringham Whips, Dragonlord Claws! You don't have the necessary materials. Oh my god. It's something at least. It's something. We haven't seen a claw or claw recipe in like half the game. What the heck? It's like the tall aliens on Invader Zim.
I am the Timekeeper,
are you?
I am just what I say I am. And that is all I am.
I hope you don't mind us intruding, but we heard there might be a rather special light here in the tower that can... well, that can bring people back. We've lost someone very special, you see, and... well, we were hoping you might be able to help us.
You speak of time's sphere. If you were to harness its power, that which you seek might be attained. But to lose time is to lose much. The path you propose to follow is not one to be trodden lightly.
To lose time? What do you mean?
Do they have to, like, give up some of their lifespan to bring her back or something?
Time's sphere is the crystallization of all that has taken place in Erdrea since memory began. Each moment gathered by the spirits of lost time, savored, remembered. To take a sword to the sphere would be to erase those moments, to return to the time of the last intact memory. If your companion is to be restored to you, time itself must be destroyed. As I say, to lose time is to lose much.
I have thoughts.
So in order to save Veronica, we would need to turn back time.
I think I'm beginning to get the picture. We'd need to go back to... Aye. We'd need to go back to before Yggdrasil fell. That way, we could stop Mordegon before it was too late. That wouldn't just save Veronica, it would save the whole of Erdrea. Think of all the pain and suffering we could prevent.
You need a clone of Veronica and swap them? That's just Chrono Trigger.
It is possible. All is possible. It may be that returning to that particular fork in the flow of time brings all that you wish and more.
Then it must be done. I would gladly give up all that has happened since that day for the chance to change it.
Aye.
Alas, to lose time is to lose much. Only one of you may return to that place. The sphere can be broken but once, by a single hand. A hand possessed of a singular power. In this world, only one such power exists. That of the luminary.
It'd be funny if the camera suddenly swung over to Jade and it's like the woman with the high kicks.
I know you. I knew you the moment you appeared.
So we're gonna go back and rejoin the team, but they don't know we're from the future?
Only you can break the sphere, and only with the sword of light.
Send back Sylvando? Oh no.
When it is broken, when the memories are shattered, you will return to the past, and there you will stay.